This is the exact energy that made Massano blow up on Afterlife, and today I'll show you how to build that style step by step. When you analyze Massano's melodic techno hits, you will notice a few key details. His secret lead songwriting formula, those insane metallic steps, really solid fundamentals, and spoken vocals. So in this video I will give you the exact 4-step blueprint to create hits like Massano as well. By the way, all the sounds are coming from our new melodic techno pack, Elysium. It's the best melodic techno pack out there with 150 presets, templates, vocals, samples. It's literally the perfect toolkit to create melodic techno. So let's start off with a key element of a Massano style track, the metallic step, as you can hear in tracks as these. So let's start off with an element first. Let's open up a new Serum and deconstruct a preset from the sample pack. Starting off with this digital wavetable 2 octaves down. And shape LFO like this. And route it to the wavetable position. So without. And with it. Makes a huge difference in the sound. Then layer it with a saw wave to create some sort of a steady low end. Nothing too special. And then oscillator C, left all the way down, and use it for FM modulation. Taking it from this to this more metallic kind of sound. Then filter it, LFO to the cutoff. Give some more control of the sound. And then some stages of distortion. Some downsample distortion to add some more high ends. Just like this. Open up the high end some more with EQ. Some hyperdimension. Some OTT. Really beefs up the sound. And some reverb and delay to finish it up. The convolver really makes a difference in the sound, so without and with it. So that will be our sound. Now we're gonna make the MIDI. So we're working in D sharp minor. Right here. And make a rhythm like this. Duplicate it and make a small variation up to the distant notes. Yeah, that's perfect for the A part, so now we're gonna mix it some more. First, remove the low end to create some more room for the bass. Some delay, reverb, and of course the sidechain. So then the last thing I want to do is make it a bit more interesting by automating the pitch. So make an automation and mess around with the pitch. I think I want to make it go up like this. Yeah, that's solid. So altogether this will be our metallic step. Now we're gonna dive in another important element of the Massano style track, those intense leads. So let's deconstruct his songwriting first. Let's listen to some other songs he made. So we got this lead and this one. So now we're gonna dive in the MIDI of those leads. First we got this one. And then we got this other one. So when comparing these two leads, you will notice a few key details. First, it's based around the root notes. The first one is D minor, second one is E minor. And then it goes up an octave to the third note, plus 1 octave, second note. And then you walk down the scale. Same with the second one. It's even more noticeable right here. Again, up to the third, second, root. And then again, walking down the scale till you find the root note again. So let's base our leads on the same foundation. So to speed up our workflow, let's pick a preset from the pack. Go to the lead section. I really like this one, so let's dive in the MIDI. We are working in D sharp minor, so let's start off on the root note. And then we're gonna walk down the scale. Let's start off on the 6th note, so we have a wide range to walk down. And also create a rhythm, back to the root, up to the 5th. Yeah, that's already working quite well. So let's continue that way. Just like this. So let's duplicate the first part, because we have our A part right here, and then just lower it down an octave to create some more variation. So this will be our first part. And our second part, which makes it quite interesting. So then we're gonna mix it. Nothing too complicated because the lead is already really powerful. Just remove the lows. We're pressing it a bit together because we're swinging around the octaves. And of course the sidechain to use in the drop. And let's see if we can create some movement with a module automation. Yeah, solid. So go to last tweaks again. Create animation clip and put it in the right spot around here. Some small movement on the first one and a little bit bigger on the second. And copy over the metallic lead as well. So altogether, this will be our Massano style foundation. We got the interesting elements ready, so now we're gonna dive into fundamentals. Let's start off with a kick. So go to the pack. And let's go for this one. Edit a new Serum and work on the bass. So I got this preset ready. Let's start with an Icon-S kick wavetable, 2 octaves down. Create a short envelope with no sustain. Route it to the filter cutoff. Then add some hard clip distortion. Compression. Some hyperdimension. Make it low and mono. Bit of downsample to add some high ends. And reverb and delay for the mod wheel together with a cutoff. And then to finish up the sound, add some noise to it as well, adding some more stereo effect. And then add a big sidechain to make it work together with the kick. And let's work on the MIDI some more, starting on the root note. Just like this, and create a MIDI kind of similar to the step. And mix it together with a kick. So route them both to a bus channel, compress it. Already makes quite a big difference. Then an R bass to add some more low ends. Just like this. So altogether the kick and bass sound like this. And again, some movement with a mod wheel. Something like this. And same for the second part, just on small variations. So it sort of gets randomized. Now we're gonna continue with the drums, so just stack it with some loops from the pack. First the clap snares. Let's go for this one. Add a delay to it as well. Select the stereo effect. This one. And automate the volume so it only opens up right here. Giving us this sort of ping pong effect on the last one for some more groove. Then add in some heads. Let's go for these two. Sounding like this. A basic shaker. We're gonna make this one quite stereo, so drop it in S1 and bump it up quite high. And then a key element of the drum stack is the percussion loop. This will add way more depth to your drums, so let's go for this one. So without it sounds like this. And then with it. So it's fairly simple, but altogether our fundamentals sound like this. We got all the drop elements ready, so now it's just a matter of arranging it and add some stuff to the breakdown. So first let's copy over the drop section and turn it into a 16 bar loop and remove the shakers and percussion for the first 8 bars and let the head come in right after 4 bar, just like this. So first the heads and then the others. And I think we can make a little fill right here. So remove the animation and just like this. So then we're gonna add in the vocal. Let's go to the vocal section.
Give up to my desire.
This one's quite solid.
Slow your breath.
But as I showed in the example, we're looking for some sort of spoken word vocals.
I'm interested in time manipulation. I'm interested in time.
So this one works perfect. It's already in the same key as well.
I'm interested in time manipulation.
It sounded like this, so let's copy it over like this.
I'm interested in time manipulation.
And cut up the first part, so we can use it in the drop as well. And add in a sidechain.
I'm interested in time manipulation. I'm interested in time manipulation.
So then it's just a matter of adding some more elements. So I quickly gonna add some more effects. So I just added some break elements with a downlifter, uplifter, snare roll, ambience, and this vocal chord, or actually it's a whole stack. So I started with this 7th chord with a root and a 7th note of skill, sounding like this. Really dope atmosphere. Then layer it with this vocal pad. And dropped in a reese under it. It's fairly simple, but it sounds like a full stack of sounds. Altogether sounding like this.
A science freak.
Let's quickly remove the sidechain.
I'm interested in time manipulation. A science freak of set temptations.
Then the only thing that's left to do is add a really quick master chain. So head over to the master, start off with a tonal balance control. Select the loudest part in the track. So we're lacking quite some mid-ends. So I added a EQ plus 4 decibels at around 700 Hz. The frequency we're lacking in. Sounding like this. Then I added some stereo imaging at around 5%. Made the low end completely mono. And we're gonna push the RMS to around -6 dB. Lacking around 3 to 4 decibels. So push it. We're hitting the mark, so that'll be our really quick master. So altogether, this is our full melodic techno track like Massano. I think it turned out really dope, so let me know what you think about it in the comments. Besides that, if you like the video, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and I see y'all in the next videos.
I'm interested in time manipulation. A science freak of set